Title: Young Ex-Marine in Ukraine, A Hero's Journey or Youthful Passion? TLDR, a 22-year-old former U.S. Marine named Willy Joseph Cancel heads to Ukraine to aid their cause, loses his life in the process, and leaves behind a story of bravery, questions, and a young son. In a world where taking a stand sometimes means crossing global borders, Willy Joseph Cancel, 22, didn't just watch the news, he became part of it. Most 22-year-olds are swiping right on Tinder or binging the latest Netflix show. But Cancel, he was preparing to fight for a cause thousands of miles away from home. Rebecca Cabrera, his mother, shared with media that her son once kept peace as a corrections officer in Tennessee. But soon, the cries of Ukraine pulled him in. Was it youthful impulsiveness or a deep-rooted conviction? His mum stated, he wanted to be a part of it to contain it there so it didn't come here. Maybe our American soldiers wouldn't have to be involved in it. It wasn't just Willy. When war knocks, some answer the call. Ukraine saw an influx of foreign military veterans. These soldiers of fortune, ready to defend Kyiv, traveled through neighboring countries like Poland, making their way to the conflict. However, as with most tales of valor, not all endings are happy. Cabrera revealed the painful truth: they haven't found his body, highlighting the raw realities of war. Imagine the turmoil, a mother knowing her son's companions had to choose between retrieving his body or preserving their own lives. Brittany Cancel, Willy's widow, reminds us that behind every soldier is a family. Left to care for their young son, she remembers her husband. He went there wanting to help people. He had always felt that that was his main mission in life. Did he envision a future in the NY firefighting squad or perhaps as a cop patrolling the streets? We may never know. A peek into his past reveals a youth engaged in service. From junior reserve officers training corps in high school to his days as a rifleman at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, he sought purpose. Although a bad conduct discharge from the Marines hints at a complexity in his story, doesn't everyone have a chapter they don't read out loud? The American government, always quick with travel advisories, warns its citizens against entering Ukraine. The message is clear: it's an active war zone. Steer clear. And yet, hearts like Cancel's challenge these advisories, leaving us pondering the nature of passion, dedication, and sacrifice. Even the White House chimed in, with Press Secretary Jen Psaki reflecting, "Sounds like a very passionate young man." At the same time, she warns against venturing into such dangerous territories. So, where does one draw the line between youthful ardor and responsibility? So, readers, we throw it to you. In a world filled with hashtags and filters, should more of our youth be willing to stand up and physically defend what they believe in, or are there better paths to make a difference?